Alright, welcome to the channel again for our second video of the AWS Solutions Architect Training Series. After understanding about benefits of cloud computing and different types of deployment models, we are going to understand how does AWS provides all these benefits, i.e. AWS's infrastructure setup. But first, let's understand a very basic use of cloud services from a real-life scenario and see how cloud impacts our daily lives. Imagine you're on a vacation and you have clicked few hundreds of photos for memories. When you were done enjoying some breathtaking views of a crystal clear river, you dropped your phone in there. All your photos will be gone if you did not back up your photos in cloud. This is where cloud services comes to the rescue. Cloud provides a secure and reliable way to store your data and access it from anywhere, at any time. It eliminates the risk of losing important files due to hardware failures or accidents. Now let's move to second chapter in the Solutions Architect series, AWS Global Infrastructure. When we talk about infrastructure for cloud service providers, we are talking about data centers, regions, availability zones, high-speed links and low-latency links. Region is geographic locations where AWS hosts its data centers. For example, in the US, we have region in North Virginia, called as East 1, which is the first region in Eastern US area. AP Northeast 1 is the first region created in the Northeast Asia Pacific area. The geographical name for this region is Tokyo. The reason AWS has divided its infrastructure is to give its customers ability to choose where they want to deploy their application. The customers will choose one of the locations based on factors such as latency, price, service availability, and compliance. Next part of infrastructure is availability zone. An availability zone consists of one or more data centers with redundant power, networking, and connectivity. These data centers operate in discrete facilities in undisclosed locations. They are connected using redundant high-speed and low-latency links. Availability zones also have aliases. Because they are located inside a region, they are addressed by adding a letter to the end of region code name. For example, US East 1A is an availability zone in US East 1N, Virginia region. Next up in the AWS infrastructure setup is edge locations. Edge locations are global locations where content is cached. For example, if your media content is in London and you want to share video files with your customers in Sydney, you could have the videos cached in an edge location closest to Sydney. This would make it possible for your customers to access the cached videos more quickly than accessing them from London. Amazon CloudFront is a content distribution network, which delivers your content through a worldwide network of edge locations. When a user requests content that is being served with CloudFront, the request is routed to the location that provides the lowest latency, so that content is delivered with the best possible performance. CloudFront speeds up the distribution of your content by routing each user request through the AWS backbone network to the edge location that can best serve your content. From startups to multinational corporations, organizations of all sizes and industries are leveraging AWS to innovate, scale, and stay ahead in today's digital age. The flexibility and scalability of AWS empower businesses to adapt to changing demands and grow rapidly. So, whether you're an individual, a small business, or a large enterprise, migrating to the cloud, particularly with AWS, opens up a world of possibilities. It provides the foundation for innovation, collaboration, and agility in an increasingly interconnected world.